I found myself in debt, not because I wasn't earning enough, but because I'd been making the wrong decisions for years. And this is how I began my journey out of that situation. Want to tell you something I've never told anyone out loud? At my lowest point, I was afraid to open my phone because every notification felt like another reminder that I had failed. I had debt I didn't even fully understand how I got into. I had left my job. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't pray. I couldn't even cry anymore. I was just numb. Today, I'm going to be completely honest with you about how I got into serious debt, how it destroyed my mental health, and how, through tawakkul, salat, zikr, and a total shift in my mindset, I am rebuilding. From the inside out, one loan became two. Two became a habit. And suddenly, I was taking out new loans to pay off old ones, and I genuinely did not sit down and add up the total, because some part of me knew that if I saw the number, I would have to feel it. So I didn't look. I kept moving. I kept spending. I kept borrowing. I realized another important thing. It's impossible to build a new life whilst holding on to old habits. So my first step was very simple. Decluttering. I started by clearing out my phone, deleting the unnecessary, organizing my wardrobe, tidying the house, tidying up my workspace, getting rid of what had been draining my energy for years. And every time I said, Alhamdulillah, I am doing this for the sake of Allah, it might seem like a small thing, but big changes start with precisely these small things. Today marks the start of my journey. No excuses, no complaints. No waiting for someone to come and save me. Just me, my intention, my actions, my faith in Allah. And this is the first step towards becoming a new version of myself. If you are also going through difficulties right now, know this. Sometimes Allah changes our lives not through a miracle. Sometimes He changes it through a decision we make today, before you change your life. You have to change your space. When I decided I was done living in fear, done carrying the weight of debt and anxiety in a mind that wouldn't rest, the first thing I did was not open a book. It was not write a plan. It was not make a vision board. I picked up my phone and I started deleting old messages, unnecessary apps, numbers that no longer served me, group chats full of noise, photos that carried heavy memories. I cleaned my phone like it was a room in my house, because it is. It's a room you live in every single day, and most of us have never once tidied it. Then I moved to the actual rooms. I cleaned the house. I sorted the wardrobe, and if you have ever stood in front of a full wardrobe, feeling like you have nothing to wear, you already know that clutter is not just physical. It sits on your chest. It whispers that your life is disorganized, that you're disorganized. I cleared my workspace. I tidied the balcony. Every single corner. The external world is a mirror of the internal world. When you clear your space, you are sending a message to yourself, to your subconscious, to your nervous system, to the quantum field around you. And this is the part that changed everything for me. Do not do any of this on autopilot. When you begin, set your intention. Pure intention. Not, I want a cleaner house. Not, I want to feel better. But, I am doing this for the sake of Allah's pleasure. I am beginning my transformation with a clean heart and a clean space. I am removing every obstacle, physical, mental, spiritual, so that goodness can enter. And when your hands begin the work, say it out loud, Alhamdulillah, not as a habit, as a meaning, as gratitude for the strength to begin, as an acknowledgement that this moment, this small, quiet, ordinary moment of cleaning your phone or sorting your wardrobe is the first brick of something that will change your life. The Prophet taught us that Allah loves deeds that are done consistently, even if they are small. This first step is small. Do it with full presence. Do it with full intention. Do it slowly. Do it intentionally. Say Bismillah when you start and Alhamdulillah when you finish. And notice how you feel when it's done. That feeling, that lightness, that is your mind beginning to believe that change is possible. Technique No. 1, cleansing. Tomorrow, the second technique, which revealed the true cause of my problems.